What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Westside Game Day, round 2 of the playoffs. You know, we got York this week. Without further ado, let's welcome Coach Lane.
Go Lane!
Hey, what's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? What's up, fellas? Hey, it's good to be here, fellas. Good
How's
to be
it
here.
on game day?
You know it feels good. You know you little Scooby-Doo. All y'all Scooby-Doo is what?
Hey, Coach Lane!
Hold on,
Everybody, welcome Coach Lane to Westside Game Day. This is round 2 of the playoffs. Ladies and gentlemen, this week we've got a big week. This week the theme of the game is soccer moms versus barbecue dads. Make sure you guys show up. Ryan Lane, Coach, how's it feel to be on Westside Game Day?
Oh, man, it's awesome, man. I've been watching you guys all season, man. Y'all been doing a great job enjoying it.
I appreciate it, Coach. This week is soccer moms versus barbecue dads. Make sure you come dressed up in the theme. This week we've got a DJ at the tailgate. Yep, a DJ at the tailgate. Come get a free meal. Come hang out, listen to some music, have some fun before the game. Also, this week we want to give a big shout out to our competitive cheer team going to the state qualifiers in Columbia. Their mat time is 6:07 on Thursday. Make sure you guys are there. Make sure you guys are loud. And without further ado, let's get into a little recap of last week. Last week, me and Jacob Curtis picked the exact same games and only missed one, with North Augusta not beating Greenwood High. Greenwood came up, played another one of their Super Bowls. We all got that pick wrong. But then Trenton and Coach Devane listened to Coach Devane's inside scoop and picked Indiana over Greer. Me and Jacob knew that wasn't going to happen. To be fair, it was a last-second field goal at the end of the game just to win by a point. I don't think Greer's going to continue this week, but Trenton, golly, I'm sorry to have to do it to you. Trenton, let's get to cell block 2.
All right, today my punishment is running with Coach Matt class. Every Tuesday they come out here and they just die. We already worked out today, and you know, stay tuned.
Ready. You know, when you're winning in Westside Game Day, you get to come out here and help your friends, you know, do some Olympic activities. But when you lose and you pick Indian Land in the first round of the playoffs versus number 1 seed Greer, it just doesn't work. Trent, I hope you have a great rest of your time. I'm gonna go enjoy myself.
Welcome to cell block 3.
Trent, how was cell block 2?
It was rough. It was rough, by far the hardest one.
Did you feel pushed?
Yeah.
You feel like
Did you get better?
Yeah.
You got better?
Leg drive with the sleds.
Leg drive.
Leg drive.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor. Second round of the playoffs. Let's get right into the picks. First up, we've got Richland Northeast versus the defended state champs, South Florence. I'm going to take South Florence by 2 touchdowns. Coach?
All right. I'm looking at South Florence as well. You know, I'm not going to give any scores. I'm just going to pick. I know I'm cheating. I'm just going to pick. But South Florence, you know, That was my first head coaching job was down there at South Florence. So I know that area really well down there. And
How long ago was that?
Oh man, 2007.
Woo! I was
Yeah.
1 year old.
All right,
Coach.
chill. All right, South Florence, but I think South Florence gonna pull it out.
I like to pick. I think South Florence is just gonna roll. There's not Richland Northeast is not a good team, not good enough for them. So I got them rolling.
You know, early on in Westside game day, South Florence let me down. It was terrible. But I've never heard of Richland, whatever. So give me South Florence by 2 touchdowns.
South Florence never let you down. It was West Florence.
Oh,
You want to bring us to the next game?
I got you. All right, the next game we have is Lancaster versus Lucy Beckham. Give me Lucy Goosey because I don't know anything about Lancaster and Lucy's funny.
Well, what Lucy Beckham put up? Lucy Beckham put up, what, 80-something points last round? 80-something points in the
88.
first. 88 points in the first round. You know, Lancaster could hunt for an upset, and I'm not going to lie. Did I look at Coach Lane's sheet? Yes. Did he pick Lancaster? Yes. Do I believe him? No. Give me Lucy Beckham by 2 scores.
I like it.
Well, it is Lancaster High School, by the way. So, just Lucy Beckham's a new school. Lancaster is going to run the football. I think they're surprised. They every game they've lost this year I think it's been by 3 points. And you don't look at their record, but Lancaster has a really good young team, and this could just be an upset alert right here because he's going to run the ball and keep it out of Lucy Beckham's hands. So I'm picking Lancaster.
Sounds a lot like Greer. Trent?
Coach, if I'm not mistaken, I think Lancaster's 2-9. Am I right?
Yeah, they won their playoff game last week.
2-9. 2-9 football team with a win last week, so they were 1-9. I mean, not that very good a football team. Lucy, like you said, Lucy Goosey, good football team.
At the Goose, too.
They're gonna score a lot.
Let's go.
Slater, bring us to the next one.
Next game, we got Myrtle Beach at Irmo, undefeated Irmo. Myrtle Beach, I think they're a pretty good team. They beat Hartsville earlier in the year, but I think Irmo's just too good for them, too big. I think they're going to roll by 3 scores.
Well, I'm looking at Irmo as well. Myrtle Beach is a good ball club. A lot of good history there. They won several state championships. But Irmo this year, they have a really good quarterback down there. A lot of explosive players. Saw them on video a couple of weeks ago, and they look really good. And I think they're going to take care of Myrtle Beach.
Good team.
Last time we played Irmo, there was that guy who went to South Carolina who's got that name. He picked the ball off of Peters and Moore's hands, ran it back for a touchdown, broke my heart, broke my little young heart. And I think they're going to do the same thing to Myrtle Beach. Coach Heath Gray, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry. Didn't mean it. Give me Irmo by 25 points.
Did you say Irmo was undefeated?
Yeah.
Well, I've checked Max Prep every week, and I swear Irmo wins by 30 every week.
They won by 85 last week.
85 to nothing.
Okay, they at least score 30 every game. Give me Irmo by 21.
All right. Next up, we've got Hartsville and James Island. Another one of these lower state teams going out and just putting up a gajillion points. Coach, I'm not going to say that's good football. I'm going to say that's bad sportsmanship. I mean, they're getting at-large teams. Coach, would we go put up 1,000 on Berea? I mean, we could.
Well, my viewpoint is not my job to stop me. It's your job to stop me. I'm gonna do what I do. Those young guys, when I bring them twos, they practice too. So we're gonna do what we do. So.
Hey, amen. I mean, if the younger guys want to score, I don't think the younger guys stay down when you're putting up 85 points. Nobody's younger guys are that good. They might be. But James Island, Hartsville, I don't know. It's going to be a close game, even though James Island's offense is so explosive. I'm going to take James Island in this one. Close.
That was off the dome. You could tell.
Well, I'm going with Hartsville right here. Just a team that runs the football. I've known that coach down there for a long time. He's going to run the football, and sometimes it's calling for a little weather. So we'll see how this thing goes this week. But I think Hartsville.
Coach Lane, I almost went with you. This is like the debate of the week. Hartsville, good team. James Island, they're undefeated. At James Island, I'm going to have to pick James Island.
Ooh, it is at the crib. You see, I could take Hartsville, take the upset here, get an automatic win if Hartsville wins next week. But I'm not going to do it. I got to take James Island at the crib. I got to.
Great pick.
All right, next we have Greenville at Greer. I think this is honestly a no-brainer. It's at Greer. Greer won by a point last week, but give me Greenville.
Yeah, it's at Greer. Greer hadn't lost to a bad football team. I don't think they've played Greenville yet. Mazio and Adam and the chunky monkey back there at quarterback, they are just doing their thing. I hate to pick them, but I'm going to pick them. Give me Greenville by 2 points. 2-0. Mazio's not scoring. I promise you he's not.
No, he will.
No, Mazio's not scoring.
He'll get a highlight tape again.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm going Greenville as well. I think Greenville, that's a long-time rivalry, and I think Greenville is in their head, so I think Greenville's going to pull it out.
You know,
I hate
Greer
that, Coach.
Greer let me down last week. You know, last second field goal, and I had to go out there and do cell block too. You know? I mean, Greer's just bad, you know, like always. But Greenville is just bad, like always. So I got Greenville winning, but I got their dreams getting crushed next week when they play Northwestern.
Absolutely. I don't think I can think of two teams that I hate more than Greenville and Greer. Maybe Hannah, maybe. But I hate Greenville the most.
Yeah,
Coach,
true.
how about you?
I love all of guys' children.
He's lying. Trent?
All right, next game we got Greenwood at Northwestern. Greenwood, they're coming off a big win off North Augusta, revenging their loss from earlier in the season. But Northwestern is going to be way too much. It's going to be a blowout at Northwestern.
Yeah, I think Northwestern is a very explosive team, and I'm going to take care of Greenwood.
You know, Northwestern
Turbo.
Greenwood, Turbo Schmerbo, dude. He's got nothing on Quez
Turbo
Henderson.
Town.
Oh my.
Northwestern Greenwood. I think Greenwood's a physical football team, and I think they're going to beat up on Northwestern pretty good. I think it's going to be closer than people think. Give me Northwestern taking a beating in this one that they did not need to take, 21-14.
Nah. So
35-14.
wait, who'd you take?
Oh, I took Northwestern.
Greenwood.
Oh boy. All right. So last week we picked against Greenwood, right?
Right.
All right. They proved us wrong.
Oh.
This week we're all picking against them. Give me Northwestern by 40 at Northwestern.
I like that pick. The next game we've got is South Point versus Midland Valley. This will be the team that we will play in the next round.
Lord.
Coach, you hear that? Will play in the next
Will.
round. Because I've never heard of York. Anyways, I'll get on that in a little bit. South Point, Midland Valley. Midland Valley just had a one-score game with the Easley Green Wave.
It was a home game too.
Home
At
the Valley?
home. At the Valley.
Ooh.
At the Valley in the Midland. And South Point is down a quarterback. So this game, whichever way it goes, whichever way it goes, we want South Point to win so they can come to Westside. I think. Give me South Point.
Well, I'm going with South Point as well. Wishful thinking, hopeful thinking. Because if they do win, they have to come to, the West Side. So
Come to Saber-Tooth Tiger.
Yeah, well, come in here. Come to the Terradome. So there we go.
Well, welcome to the Terradome.
Yeah, close game with Easley, Midland Valley. They're undefeated. Very low strength of schedule, not very good. South Point, I think they're a really good team, physical. I think so. If we South Point wins, we get a home game. So they're gonna win.
Yeah.
But-
South Point actually does have a quarterback.
We told Grisham
this
that,
morning.
so he'd pick.
I think Midland Valley is undefeated, but I think they're better than South Point. So give me South Point
Wait,
by.
you're joking.
South Point by
they're
10.
joking. They're joking.
All right, next we have round 2 at Westside against York. Barbecue dads versus soccer moms.
You know,
Westside.
Yeah, last week we went out and had a game. J-Mo Wilson got the Special Teams Player of the Week from his performance last week. And then Jackson Waller, Captain Sano, and Gabe Smith came out and had 2 sacks apiece. Came out, had a
Gabe's
game.
pretty good Fortnite player.
Coach, the pocket was just like, the pocket was invisible. Offensive line was terrible over there, and our defensive guys just made it look so easy last week.
Well, those guys have been improving each week, and I'm proud of those guys. The improvement that we've seen on the defense side of the ball, and we're getting a goose egg right when we need to. Every time they get a goose egg on defense, I have to buy everybody on the defense Krispy Kreme. So I had the first time Krispy Kreme. I'll buy some every week, and we keep on going.
Yeah, so receivers, the dynamic duo, Josh and Tank. They
Woo!
3 touchdowns with both of them. A lot of yards. I think they had almost 250 yards together.
God almighty.
That's a special group.
All right.
Sir.
So that being said, fellas, let's make our picks.
Give me Westside by 12.
York, not good. Never heard of him. I saw their center. Don't like him. He's like a big Mazio who's less athletic. Give me Westside by 65. York likes to talk. I've never heard of York. I don't think I'll ever hear York again. And after today, York might be not be a high school anymore. Coach?
I know York really well. York was my previous school that was their rival game. So Coach Boyd, I know him really well. Played him 6 times.
And won 6 times.
But
Hey!
but my fault. But you know, it's gonna be a good game. They play hard. I mean, it's they're a good country school. They're gonna play hard. So we just gotta get at them and do what we gotta do. But yeah, I'm definitely picking Westside.
Probably not hard enough.
All right, Coda Boyd's FCA Character Award of the week. I think big week. I don't think York can hang with us, so I just got us winning by 42-17.
I know York can hang with us. Coach Lane's just a nice guy, and he won't say it. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been Westside Game Day. This week is Barbecue Dads versus Soccer Moms. Show up to the game Friday, 7:30. Tailgate at 6 with a live DJ. Ladies and gentlemen, we just need you there, and these guys are going to handle business like they always do, and we'll cruise on into the 3rd round. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good week, and this has been Westside Game Day.